Good evening, Quita. Yes, I did talk to one of the businesses listed in that list that Austin public health officials did put out last week. And one of those businesses was the South Austin restaurant Curas. I did talk with the owner earlier today, and she tells me that it was a shock to learn of the measles exposure, but ever since then, they have been taking protocols in the restaurant. Here at Curas Grill on Old Torf Street, lunch is business as usual.
Support local business. We've been in 30 years.
Owner Julieta Rodriguez says the restaurant has been through all sorts of hardship. The pandemic, the winter freeze, multiple floods.
When I found out about this, I was like, oh wow.
And now a measles exposure.
My first thought was, it's gonna kill business.
On Monday, city leaders and local health officials gave an update about a second person testing positive for measles. They say it's an adult who is vaccinated and traveled out of the state, but not out of the country.
While the patient did catch the virus, they only have mild symptoms and are able to rest at home.
Rodriguez says she found out about the exposure at her business through the news. So she called in a cleaning company over the weekend to disinfect the place.
Every day we clean. My staff, we follow protocol with the health codes. So that's pretty much what we can do as far as right now.
Local health officials say that patient visited all these spots here in town between April 16th and 20th. And both the CDC and State Health Department are working to contact trace the patient and get in touch with anyone who may have traveled near them.
The key message today is that while we've had this second case of measles, the best defense is vaccination.
As for Rodriguez, she says she along with her staff are vaccinated and are taking the necessary protocols to stay open.
Unfortunately, that person was here, no, because it's my customer, and I support my staff, I support that person, hopefully is doing well, and we're here to fight.
Now, again, officials have reiterated that the 2 doses of the MMR vaccine are the best course of protection and a lifelong protection. But if you think that you need a boost, officials do say that you may be immunocompromised, and that may be something to look into. But also, if you're just unsure of your immune status, you can just talk to your doctor. Live at Austin City Hall, I'm Kelsey Sanchez, KVUE News.
Thanks, Kelsey. And this case comes as the Department of State Health Services continues to monitor the West Texas outbreak, which has led to 646 cases since late January. Nearly 400 of them are in Gaines County on the New Mexico border. 2 unvaccinated children have died. And the State Health Department releases data every Tuesday and Friday, so we do expect to get another update tomorrow. The State Health Department tracks vaccination rates by age online. The most recent data from the 2023-2024 school year shows about 94% of kindergarten students statewide have gotten both shots of the MMR vaccine. Now, we broke down those rates by county on this map. The darker the shade of purple, the higher the immunization rate. So, as you can see, in Travis County, about 90% of kindergartners have gotten both shots. And that rate jumps to about 95% in both Williamson and Hayes counties. Now, if you want to see a full breakdown of these immunization rates by campus, we've got an interactive list on our website, KVUE.com.